Does the United States hold the cards?
No, there's no question about that. I mean, if we held the cards, the Iranians would have been brought to their knees already, or there would be lots of evidence that they're heading in that direction. And there's no evidence of that. And again, what happened yesterday is just evidence that the administration is getting antsy, that they're looking for a way to shut this one down. One could interpret his remarks, by the way, as the administration lowering its ambitions. In other words, he just emphasized that all we want to do is make sure Iran does not acquire a nuclear weapon. The fact is that Iran has not been pursuing nuclear weapons. This is not really the key issue. The key issue has been, number one, the nuclear enrichment issue. And number two, getting the enriched uranium out of Iran and sending it to another country. Those are the sort of two key issues here. And I think that they can work out a deal and improve JCPOA to deal with the nuclear enrichment problem. But
that would be humiliating to Trump if he ended up with something anywhere close to the JCPOA, which he famously ripped up in his first term.
Yeah, but let me just say that there are also just a host of other issues that have to be resolved. Like, what's the future of American military bases in the Gulf? Number one. Right. Number two, what happens with regard to Iran's support for the Houthis, Hezbollah, and Hamas? Number three, what happens with sanctions relief? Number four, what happens with reparations? What happens with the toll booth and the whole question of Iranian control of the Strait? I mean, there are just a whole slew of big issues floating around here. And you want to remember that this is not just a two-player game. This is not just the United States and Iran. If it was just the United States and Iran, I think we could actually work out a deal. But there's a third player involved called Israel. And Israel is going to be beside itself when it becomes 100% clear that we have lost this war and that Iran has won. And the Iranians are going to continue, the Israelis are going to continue to put enormous pressure on us to wreck Iran. And they will work overtime to undermine any deal that we work out with Iran. So you just say to yourself, how does this one ever end?
Jahan Bean